circuit 2. Changed my hair. I didn't like how it looked in the first one. Stupid. Anyway, you should have already completed 3 rounds of circuit 1. And now you're moving on to this one. I'm out of breath because I've been doing the workout. So your first exercise is a stiff leg deadlift. This one's really important, so pay very close attention. So there's lots of different variations of deadlifts. You might have heard of a deadlift before. Deadlift literally means picking up dead weight off of the ground, lifting dead weight. So typically in a standard deadlift, you would put the weights completely down before picking them back up. But in a lot of the variations of deadlifts, you don't do that, and this is one of them. This is also very much a balancing move because it's single leg. So I'm going to show you first what a Romanian deadlift looks like, and then you're basically going to translate that to a single leg, okay? Because a very important thing in deadlifts is making sure that the weight is in the right spot so that you don't hurt your back, because back injuries are very, very common with deadlifts, and you're probably not going to hurt your back with this lighter weight anyway, but if you continue lifting and your weight gets higher, then if you don't start off with good form, then you're probably going to hurt yourself. I've done it before, almost everybody has. So Romanian deadlift, there's a very slight bend in your legs. You're not doing stiff leg, very slight bend. And as you lower the weight down your legs, your butt comes back. And you literally lower and lift. And as you lift, you're tightening your glutes and you're pulling through your glutes. So this is not a back exercise, even though it incorporates your back. This is a glute and hamstring exercise mainly. So again, Romanian deadlift is down, butt out, and squeeze your glutes and pull up. So what I mentioned about being really, really important, your arms are going to want to naturally hang like this. Do not let them, because that's what it causes back injuries. You have to keep your weight very close to your legs. You want it to hug your legs the whole way down. You have to pull it. So while you're down here, your fingers are almost touching your legs. They can even touch your legs very slightly if you want, to make sure that you're keeping them where they are. This should not be like this. This is wrong. It should be here the whole time. Okay? Now, that's not what you're doing. You're doing a single leg Romanian deadlift. So you're just going to take your foot, put it back, pick a spot to focus on. That's the best way to keep balance. So pick some kind of spot on your rug or a paint spot on my concrete is what I'm using. And you're going to do the same concept, but you're going down this leg. And you're raising the back leg. Down to just past your knee and pull up. Lost my balance there, so I'm going to do it again. When I go that slow, slow off. All right. So lower and pull up. Bring your foot back to restabilize yourself and do it again. Pull up. Again, you should feel this in your glutes the whole time. You should feel it in your glutes. Keep the weight close to your leg. All right? And then you're going to do 10 on that side and then switch. If you can't go very fast with this, that's completely fine. Go slow, get your balance. You're working your core, holding yourself up, so that's very important too. This is very much a full body exercise with glute focus. So switch legs. You're going to find you're easier to do it on one leg than the other. If you lose balance, just pull yourself back up and start over. So sometimes I'll do one of these. Just pull yourself back, do it again. Takes time. You remember when I said your fingers are going to graze your legs? They're not going to. Because when you're doing a single leg, your hands are out here. When you're doing double leg, they're here. So your fingers won't graze, but the tips of your dumbbells might. But just keep it close. All right? The next one is going to be squat thrusters. So your squat thrusters is kind of like a shoulder press, except you're keeping the weights here instead of here. So front view, they're here. They're not here. They're here. All right? So you're going to shoulder width apart for your leg, your feet. You're going to squat down, butt back, come up, and thrust them up, and back down. Down, thrust them up. Down, thrust them up. Okay, 20 times. When you're doing those squats, make sure that your core is tight before you go down. Do not arch your back. Okay, don't arch. You want your butt to come back, but you do not want to arch your back by doing so. So a lot of times I'll see people squat like this. See how far my knees are going this way? That's not a squat. I don't know what that is, but it's not safe. Your weight should be in your heels. Your butt goes back first, and you lower down with your core tight, ribs down. Do not pick your ribs up. Put them down. So once you have that, ribs down, core tight, weight in your heels, you should be able to wiggle your toes. See, my knees go forward, but they do not go past my toes. Very important. Next one is bench dips. I'm actually using my bench to do these. I'm just gonna move. You can get a whole view of my setup here. Bench dips are pretty self-explanatory. Find a couch, find a chair, put the heel of your palms there, and come out, and lower yourself down, press yourself up. So to make these easier, you can make your legs more at a 90-degree angle. To make them more difficult, bring your body out further, okay? Just make sure that when you go down, your elbow bends at like a 90-degree angle. Let me see if I can give you a different view. Yeah, I think I can. Say hi to the next door neighbor's car. All right, so yeah. So I'm coming out just about here. Down. 20, okay? You wanna make it more challenging? Have a kid sit on your hips, facing you, or put a dumbbell on your hips. So these are always fun to do. My kids love to do these with me because you're basically lifting them up and down and it's hard as hell. All right, and the last one, set you back up right here. Very informal, hope you don't mind, is the plank elbow switches. Oh, you're gonna love these. All right, so everybody knows your standard plank is this, right? Okay, so what you're basically gonna do is you're gonna go down into an elbow plank. I hope you can see me now. And then back up into a full plank. And down and back up. Okay, let me angle this a little better. Maybe I should just move further back. That's what I'll do. That's better. All right, so yeah, this is hard. This is core focused. You're also gonna feel it in your shoulders. And you're gonna do down on one elbow, down on the other, and then back up with the same elbow, and then switch sides. So down here, and back up here, and then switch sides. And you're gonna do 15 of those. Now, these are adaptable. You can do these on your knees if you need to, okay? Down, up, down, up. You might not wanna use concrete, use a carpet or a yoga mat or something, because, ow. All right, but that is circuit 2. And after 3 rounds of that, you'll be done. Make sure that you stretch, and you're good. Have fun.